Hello, welcome to my Vtuber introduction. I'm Brutal Gooey, and I'm going to show you my introduction. Let's begin. So, who am I? My name is Brutal Muyugui. My birthday is on September 1st. My age is less likely unknown, possibly in my late teens. My height is 175 centimeters. My Oshi mark are a guitar, a joystick, and a VHS tape, which is all those things that pretty much describe old school to me. And and then we have and then we're and then we have some species abilities and some lore that I'm going to read to y'all. So I'm 80% human due to having an alien ancestry with a very powerful and durable DNA that has the ability to reincarnate. Because of this, Gooey, aka me, is seen as an immortal being and sometimes has recharge periods when necessary. And that's all you need to know about the lore as of now. There's so much lore stuff to cover up that I can't have time right now, and all the stuff that I explain. Um, that's all I need to say as of now. Like I said, there's got to be more to it, but for now, that's all I need to explain. So for my likes and dislikes, so my likes are 80s nostalgia, loud shit. I'm always about the loud shit, the splatter shit. Like when I say splatter shit, I mean like the effects and everything, and not like the real kind, because that's a little too psychotic. And dark shit, yeah, really into that dark shit. And old shit such as music, cars, video games, electronics, and other media. And the other thing I like is things that are cute and terrifying. I don't know why, don't ask me that. And and shotguns. And now for my dislikes. My dislikes are modern music, especially mumble rap. I think it's literally the worst. I think it's literally like the worst thing. It's like literally the worst shit I've ever heard. But hey, at least I admit it. And everybody has their own taste, at the end of the day. I just don't like that music to begin with. But I can appreciate others liking it. It's just not my kind of music. So the second thing I dislike is censorship because I don't like seeing things that are like changed for whatever dumb fucking reason. Or is it just like language and stuff like that? I rather just say whatever the fuck I want. And the other thing I like is watermelon. I don't the sorry. The other thing I don't like is watermelons. I think they're really like the worst fruit ever. It's just too bittery for me, and I can't deal with those black seeds. Gosh, they're so annoying. And the other thing I dislike are Twitter people because a lot of times people they just won't shut up. They won't learn anything, and at the end of the day, it's just better off not to just argue with them. Just let them just be. Just let them just act on hinge and stuff like that. That's just how it is. It's the internet. You gotta deal with it. And the other thing I dislike are Karens, posers, and TikTok. I really do hate TikTok a lot. And modern Western trends. I think the trends right now that are like from the West are just really complete shit. For like 90% of it is like complete total shit, garbage content for me. And and the other thing I dislike is people taking opinions too seriously. I said quite a lot of hot takes for a few minutes, and yeah, I can obviously tell that people are just gonna take my opinions seriously. For one thing, here's one thing: do not take my shit seriously, okay? I don't take other people's shit seriously, so it shouldn't be a so it shouldn't bother me just taking them seriously, like at all, because I'm not gonna take them seriously. But you know, again, it's the internet. So, and then the last thing I dislike is being sleepy in the morning, like really sleepy. It's just like such an inconvenient feeling for me. So yeah, that's that. So my interests and favorites when it comes to interests and favorites are video games, particularly classic video games, mostly, and film, music, and anime. Those are really my favorites. Most of my favorite video games are pretty much classic arcade games, open world games, platformers, beat 'em ups, fighting games, and first person shooters, all that kind of good stuff. And then when it comes to systems, my favorites would be the NES, ColecoVision, original Xbox, the Atari 2600, the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, and the TurboGrafx. And my favorite films of all time are going to be Evil Dead, Spinal Tap, Tron, Scarface, Karate Kid, Mad Max 1 and 2, First Blood, and Dirty Harry. And when it comes to music, my main interest in music is primarily heavy metal, and those being my favorites with Slayer, Motley Crue, Megadeth, Anthrax, Metallica, Judas Priest, Motorhead, and Wasp. And as for anime, it would be Konosuba, ReZero, Bocchi, K-On!, Fist of the North Star, the controversial Rio of Healer and Goblin Slayer, and Gabriel Dropout in the more recent Spy Family. So, what are my goals? So, my goals are learn to play the guitar because I really wanted to explore um, new ways. I just really wanted to experience or just like at least play like a certain instrument. And me being a pretty big metal guy, I think it's pretty clear I'm obviously gonna go with the guitar. And my second goal is meeting and collaborating with my idols. My third goal is learn to program using an old computer, just so I can see how it's different from using a modern computer when it comes to programming. My my fourth goal is realizing and outcoming my struggles. My fifth goal is to have an understandable and passionate audience. And my last goal is learning a new language. And that's about it. And that's and this is my background. Um so yeah, that wraps around my introduction. I'll definitely show you guys more. But for the meantime, thanks for watching.